One, two, one, two. We live. Yo, he's having too much fun with the AI. Oh man, why is this down here? I should be there. Should be following me along the journey. Along with this, that should be there. Maybe a little lower. All right, that's cool. And that's cool. You know what? Let me not do this VSX stuff. I don't trust it yet. Yeah, I get more familiar. I'll do it when it's time to mix. I'll do it when it's time to mix. Sean, what up, bro? Okay, so I feel a little better about that. Just because I'm familiar with this sound already. Let me turn my headphones up. And I'm going to change that over to that. Keep that muted. Yes, sirski. All right, we in the building. I really should have got something to eat because I'm going to be streaming. By the time I'm done, shit going to be closed. That's cool. All right, these were just test drums. So I got that VSX, the VXX mixing headphones, and I'm not gonna lie, they sound good. I got zero complaints, but I have to learn my workflow with them. I gotta see, because they alter the sound a lot. I mean, they're supposed to, you know what I mean? But they alter the sound a lot. So I gotta see if I gotta see if I wanna make beats in them or if I just wanna turn them on when I'm mixing and see how it bounces out. I gotta test some more stuff out. I just got them on Saturday. I haven't had the chance to really use them yet. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. But yeah. Man, we light today. We light today. Trying to see if maybe I don't really feel like going live on the gram or anything like that. Yeah, it's a process because look, it got like its own plugin, right? The headphones are like tuned, and this plugin is tuned to the headphones, but it has its own plugin that you put on the master channel so that everything can run through these virtual studios. So they got this studio, they got Mike Dean's studio, and it changes the sound of it significantly because it's supposed to be like I'm mixing in these rooms. So the bass response and everything I'm getting will sound more like these rooms. So then I'm supposed to mix it in these rooms and then turn it off to see how the mix sounds like raw. You know what I mean? Instead of like not in these rooms. Like basically turn it off so I can hear how it sounds everywhere else. But if you that's how mixing is. If you get it right in this room, if you mix it and master it in this room and it sounds good in this room, that should translate to it sounding dope everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? And that's just how mixing is. So I just got to get on my workflow with it. But they let you check the mixes inside the car and check the mixes inside the club. You know what I mean? So it's really dope. And like I said, the headphones are tuned to the plug-in. The plug-in knows exactly what frequencies the headphones are, so it knows how things are responding, et cetera, et cetera. As it's different when you're mixing with like plugins, but the speakers that I have are different from the speakers you got or anybody else got or whatever. My room is set up different. The dimensions are set up different. These headphones are made a specific way, and the software is made a specific way so that it's gonna sound the same no matter what. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really dope. Um, and it's dope the way that they put it together. But it's a little learning curve, and I'm gonna have to figure out my process because once I turned the plugin off and heard the beat, it was like way different. You know what I mean? I was just testing out these drums. I just made this little drum loop. Just and this ain't really what I wanted to start with, but you know, I like the little loop or whatever. I'ma just I'll just save a copy of it. Little drum loop. Just gonna call it that, little drum loop. I'll save that to the beats folder. And then we can get started cooking something up. Cooking what up? I don't know. I really need to work on my album a little bit more. I've been kind of slacking. I was supposed to come out here and do mad songs, and I only did like three. I've been out here for three weeks, going on 4 weeks, and I've only done like three songs. Um, all right, so sessions. Let me get my bearings. Let me get my wits about me. Little drum loop, and just save that there. All right, we good. Now, let's see if we could work the old-fashioned way. Oh, I did get other plugins though. I got a plugin called Scalar that like helps with chords because it's hard for me to find nice chords on this little keyboard or whatever. And I was like, yo, I need like a more streamlined workflow when it comes to me like playing. Because unless I bring out my real keyboard, it's difficult. J Steve, what up, bro? Um, so yeah, I got this plugin called Scalar. And Scalar, it doesn't just damn, Scalar Detect is also a MIDI plugin. Can it hear audio? Does it work like that? Let me see this drawing. Yo, this could hear audio too? I guess the easiest thing for me to do would be to sidechain it, but this is a MIDI plugin, so you probably can't sidechain it. Yeah, my bad. I'm just sitting here figuring shit out with y'all. But Scalar is a dope. It's a dope chord plugin. And I'll show you in a second if ever it wants to pop up. Okay. So boom. You got chords in here. So I can go like genres and go to like contemporary R&B. Let's say 3. It's gonna play the drums, of course. Let's go to, close that for a second. Let's find a nice, let me go to key Should I go to Keyscape? Let's go to... I want some keys, but I wanted something a little different. You know what? Where's those ignition keys? Oh, wait, nah. I figured out that I didn't really like ignition keys that much. They don't got a lot of presets that I like. It's a different one, stacks. Nah, it wasn't stacks. There's another keys, but y'all have too many. Just have too many sounds. That's all. That's all this comes down to. And I need to go through these because it's like I'm never using this. I don't think I've ever opened this up. This is old and probably doesn't work anymore. It's too many things that I have that are just like, why is that still there? Ignition keys is right there, but it's not ignition keys that I liked. It was something else. Bouquet is dope. I do like Alicia's keys. I like everything about Alicia's keys. Vocal colors. Nah. Where is it? Oh, S. It's something with an S. I think it's something with an S. Oh, it's stacks. It is stacks. Okay, so. Oh. That sounds like it could be something fire. I don't want to go into it right now. I'm just not feeling this right now. It was stacks, but I'm not feeling this right now. I want to go to something else. I want some real nice, soft keys. I don't know if they got to be soft, but I just want something nice to work on. Let me go back through ignition keys because I'll tell you what, this first one I picked on was good. Bad Dreams. All right, so now I got scalar. And I'm supposed to be able to click this on scalar, and then it gives me them chords. All right, let's go to a different set. Pick a... the same 4 chords over and over. Oh. See, I like that. So what I'm supposed to be able to do in scalar is record the MIDI output. So I haven't tried this yet, but we're gonna go internal MIDI output. It says complete one, so I guess it's this one. And then it's gonna say record both or just record internal MIDI. Just record the internal MIDI. Let's see if that does what I'm hoping that it does, which is track the actual chords. Let me just test it. Yep, that was easy. So you don't know what overwrite mean, huh? Okay. And then you could change like the articulation and stuff too. I'm gonna probably do it manually. Whoa. Oh, because it's still on. Okay. Let's turn it off now. Damn it. What do you think the point of hitting option is? Nah. Why are you doing that right now? Is it the I that's the scissors? See, I never work in the piano roll, so I'm so lost right now. Yeah, it's the I. I got it. I'm just trying to get back on my shit. Just had this be more like a roll. Right. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if it needs to be that octave. Might shift it up. And I might switch the sound. Cause I don't really necessarily like all the noise that's in that sound. All right, so let's do this. Let's browse. Let's browse ourselves. I just want to see what that sounds like. So I mean, it's a no, but I like the sound. Let's merge these together. Select all of them. Is it a way for me to randomize some of this velocity? Quantize velocity. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I see what that's doing. That's not what I want. Let's go to, this is a whole different workflow. Y'all know, for me, I'm just trying different shit to stay inspired. Random velocity. There we go. Yo, Logic just comes through all the time. Let's randomize the velocity, but not that much. Yeah, give me somewhere between that and that. Whoa. Oh, who quantized it? Let's turn that off. Now, I like that. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to leave that one because I like it. But I want to go to scalar. And go back to scalar. And I'm going to try that again. But I want to use scalars. I swear this is not an ad. I just got a new fucking toy and I'm fucking around with it. And I want to make a beat out of it. Scalar has different articulations and shit. Articulations. So yeah. Strumming. Random. Yeah, we're going with random. Humanize. Velocity. Humanize both. Okay. Let me turn the strumming on. I'm not mad at that either, man. I don't like the sound. I like the sound, but it got a lot of noise in it. And if I can't control that, I'm gonna just move on to something else. I don't know why I always avoid it. I buy like these expensive ass instruments, and then I'd be like avoiding them because they take up a little bit more power than a different instrument or whatever. But I got Keyscape, which is some of the best keyboard sounds in the world, and I'll be like not using it. But every time I use it, it's fire. That's funny. I click right on that. I didn't even read the name, and it says Jersey Vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna play this again. Nah, I could do better. I could do better than that sound. Oh, I like that. That's what we doing. That's a little different. I'm going for the slow one. Mm. All right, scale her off. See, that's not what I played. Definitely not what I did. Why is it doing both? Oh, why is it on both? I didn't set it to both. Just internal MIDI. No wonder. One more time. I don't remember it setting it to both. Wait. Something's wrong. Oh, wait. I turned scaler off. All right. One more time. Mm. I know that's not what I did the first time, but I like that. Turn scaler off. Record MIDI to track here. What does that mean? Let me turn this back on and just, that's right. So I'm going to just put this over here. But I just want to see what that means. Because again, I'm learning and then we're going to get to cooking for real. Is it the same thing? Record MIDI to track here. You know what? We're going to turn on help. Records the output of MIDI plugins to allow precise editing of the resulting notes and controller data. So damn, I don't even have to go through all this. Hold on. Let me find out, Logic. You really did your big one with all this, all these MIDI effects and shit. Let me find out. If this works, I swear, that's crazy. Wow. Let me see the playback. And it plays it back properly? Yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so anyway, that's there. Let's chop that, repeat that. And just do that. All right, so now, because I got the actual notes and everything, I can just go to another track. Don't act funny on me now. Everything was going so well. Everyone was so behaved. Always something. Check this out. I don't even feel like resetting or nothing like that. So we just gonna go directly to an instrument. Let's go to Anna. Damn, but then how am I gonna get to my drums? And Anna's not loading up. I mean, I know it's been a minute since I used Anna, but still. If it ain't one thing, it's 25 of them. If it ain't one thing, it's 25 of them. I'm just glad that I'm just glad a nigga been alive for them. If it ain't one thing, it's 25 of them. I'm just glad that a nigga been alive for them. I'm on son that finished died. All right, so I guess let's just close it. Let's just quit Logic. Save it. I guess that's my sign of like, yo, don't work on this right now. So we're gonna quit Logic. restart it, and then I'm gonna just work on something else. That's probably the gods telling me like, "Yo, do something for your album. It's too smooth." But that's what I want to get into. I need some smooth shit for the album, man. Let me go ahead and send a message because I gotta put a message on IG because ain't nobody everybody from my teams is acting like I ain't here right now. If it ain't one thing, it's 25 of them. Get up to 60% new viewers, easily discovered on Shorts. Upload Shorts and tap into. All right, maybe later. Don't tell me what to make, YouTube. Let me do what I'm doing. Seven hours ago. This is me now. Why is this acting like I'm not live right now? Okay, whatever. Share. Click link. Like, am I no longer live? Like, I don't understand. Is that what's happening? Okay. All right. So I am still live. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? All right. I might just be doing too much. Let's see. I'm just going to post a little story that says, what up, y'all? We live. Why is it a picture and not a damn video? What up, y'all? We live on YouTube and Twitch right now. I'm still in VA, but we live. We cooking. Hop in the chat, join in. Let's go. Nah, that sounds kind of arrogant. What up, y'all? I'm currently live on YouTube and Twitch. I'm in VA, but got to get this album done. So I'm cooking. I'm in the chat. Let's go. That was a way better vibe. I got to be so cautious as to like how I come off to people because people, I don't know. It must be something with my tone of voice or like maybe my facial expressions or something. People just think that I'm just being arrogant all the time. And I swear I'm not. But I guess that's just how I come off to people, and everybody can't be wrong. So many people think that all the time about me. So it gotta be for real, like how I come off. So I just be trying to be cautious of how I come off with that shit. All right. Send out that little Graham John. This popped right back up. I already saved this. So, oh wait, did it never quit? It never finished saving? All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. All right, then. I started a join the other day. Damn, do I have it here? Did I grab my drive? Oh, I did grab my drive. It's not on this drive, so I can't play it for y'all. But it's called Richard Dead. I wrote it a few days ago, or like maybe a week ago, and I went back home for the weekend to just see my family and shit. Since I'm not gonna be around for Christmas, and while I was up there, I was like, yo, I'm going back to my studio. I took my mic with me. I was like, I'm going back to my studio just to lay these vocals. The beat ain't really done. There's no hook on it or anything like that. The idea I got for the hook, I need somebody to sing it. But the concept is dope. The concept is, am I rich or am I dead? And I'm talking about like all the things that will become kind of the same, or the things that I can speak, excuse me, that I could speak on that are kind of the same. So like, am I rich or am I dead? Uh, they're gonna call my phone and get no answer. Reaching out to hold me with no, reaching out to touch me with no chance to. Am I rich or am I dead? Um, I always knew he'd make it will be said, but I don't know which words will be stressed. And by that I meant like, I always knew he would make it, or I always knew he would make it, but you know what I mean? Like those types of. So I might change that line. But am I rich or am I dead? Um, it's like a lot of bars like that. It's a good. It's like one of those deep little. I won't even say it's deep. It's just a nice little concept song that I wrote. I just wanted to see what I could come up with, and I just ended up writing the whole thing in like one little sitting. So I was like, yo, let me just record it, and maybe it goes on this album, maybe it doesn't. I'm really trying to get out of my way when it comes to albums and everything, bro. I think this is my last album that I'm gonna do that's gonna take a long time and put all this like crafting and work into it, because y'all appreciate it, but honestly it doesn't seem to really move the needle. And I might as well just pump out more music quickly than take my time and go back and change this word to this word, and I'm gonna switch this one bar. It's like, man, just get the idea out, put it out, and let people press play and move on to the next thing. That's the mindset that I'm trying to get to now, because I'm just not putting out enough product, man, and I feel like I owe y'all way more music than what y'all get. I look at LaRussell and he's on like album number 179 in the last 4 or 5 years, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I've been dropping, I've been solo artist for 10, 11 years now. I'm on my 10th album, 11th album. You know what I mean? How many albums I got? How many albums I got, y'all? Do any of y'all know? Y'all ain't real fans. Y'all ain't real fans. All right, so 3 day, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't think that that's right. I mean, I'm looking at it. I dropped 3 day, White Rabbit Experience, Man Behind the Curtain, Splattered Paint, Broken Hearts Make Villains, This Is Not Music, The Wolves Smell Joy, Don't Worry, I'll Get You There Safe. That's only 8 albums since 2014. Every couple years, I skip a year, and then I put out something powerful. I mean, this was an album. This was technically a mixtape, but everything the same now. Album, album. Then I skipped a year, album. The Splatter Paint. Splatter Paint was big for me. Then I skipped a year, tried something different with Broken Hearts Make Villains. Didn't really like how it turned out. I did This Is Not Music. That obviously turned out to be amazing. Then I did The Wolves Smell Joy right after that, because I was like, I don't want the people that found me from This Is Not Music to think that I can't do it again, or that I'm going to take a long time to give them something else dope. So then I did this, and I did this, and then I didn't drop nothing this year. But now, knowing that I only have 8 albums out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects, yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time for me to start just dropping frequently. It's time for me to go overboard with recording, because why not? And the fact that I'm only getting paid from 2 albums now, it's crazy, because I leased this, and this. My super most powerful, most money-making album, I leased. So really all I'm getting paid off of is The Wolves Smell Joy and Don't Worry, I'll Get You There Safe. which includes the Earl Grey tapes, which was a EP. So I'm only getting paid off of 2 projects right now. I really need to up my output. And this is my sign. That's my sign to do it. So yeah, let's make some shit. Let's make something that I can rap on. Let's make something I can rap on, y'all. What vibe we in the mood for? What should I be doing? Because I'm going to need some interaction from somebody. They go and call my phone and get no answer. Reaching out to hold me with no chance to. Am I rich or am I dead? Maybe I'll finally get a check in my... Oh, wait. Maybe I'll finally get to give my family a check. Am I rich? Maybe don't mention my name with more respect. Am I dead? All the things that would change if you was rich or if you was dead is what I was like mentioning in the song. All these sounds, and I don't see nothing that's inspiring me. I'm like, let's go to... I wonder how that would sound if I get a signal. I don't hear nothing. Oh, there we go. We're going to go with Comm Center, whatever that is. And we're going to open up Scalar. Yeah, Scalar control. I was right. We're going to open up Scalar. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Everybody knew as soon as you walk through that door, you gonna get some chick. Did y'all see that new Chappelle stand-up? I don't even know if I could call what he does a stand-up anymore, because he tells jokes and he's just naturally funny, but it's something different about Chappelle, yo. He's like a powerful voice. I don't even know how to describe it. That's the same chords I just had. Let's go. Let's bring it to F. Not crazy about the sound. But I like what else we doing. I like what else we doing. Why are you going through file types? I like it. I like it. Let's see. Record to track here. Let's try that. Mm-hmm. Let's even out these velocities a little bit. We getting to it now, y'all. I don't like that other sound that's on top of it. Just filter that out a little bit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Not do it all when yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I should've known it. You didn't say it then. Did I got you mine? I got you mine. I got you mine. Skin on you. Oh, I need you now. I got you mine. Need love. I got you mine. Need love. I got you mine. I got you mine. Skin on you. Oh, I need you. I got you mine. Need love. I got you mine. I got you mine.
Let's fuck it up a little bit. We're gonna run it through Alter Boy. Let me switch this back to this so y'all can see what I'm doing.
I got you.
That's good. I don't know what the hell this is. It might be a dope loop. This tempo ain't really right for me. Let me see if I can slow it down to like some other shit. Yeah. No, nope. Let's rock with what I was thinking originally. I need this to chop as soon as I let go of the key. So we're gonna go to that and then turn this release down. Why? Why would you cut it off like that? Y'all know I ain't want that. Mark, what up, bro? Yeah, I'm chilling. Chilling. Rom. Okay, so now I need a sound to ground this piano. I need to fill out that other frequency that's in my mind. We're gonna go with that. It's giving me the feeling of Coach Seats. Y'all know my song Coach Seats? I don't know why I was just saying it like that. Coach Seats. The B flat was unexpected. Okay. So between F and G. Let's get to Sublab. Let's get to that. Hit me when you get back so we can finish working, gang. Get home safe. Yeah, they just extended. They're extending to stay, which I don't know how or why because the Commanders ain't in the playoffs. But I guess they want me to like stay and maybe help undo all the stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's go with Dean Bass since I got it marked as a favorite. And we said we was going between F. Whoa. Between F. Let's just try it. I'll tell you what, I wasn't mad at that. I'm just kind of on the fly with it. But let's see. This is kind of dope. Hey, I got a something from somebody. Snap back. Appreciate you. Resubscribed. Let's see. Loops. Let's just go for these drums and see what. Nah, let's go to rudiments. I still don't think I've made a successful, like when I say successful, I mean something that I could use beat with rudiments. And I really love the sound of the drums. I just don't know how to use them properly. But now, you know, I could have very well have, I could be completely lying right now. Excuse me. I'm gonna change the pitch of that. Actually, I'll change the pitch of the whole kit. I'll do it here. Damn, I wish that kick ain't had that little 808 thing on it. See if I can edit that. You know where I could just like Rush. I need something like that. Whatever. Dun, dun, dun. So my idea is, before y'all think I'm an idiot and I'm crazy and I'm just ruining the beat, it's this. And I don't know if this works, but I have to try the weird shit. And I still want to change that kick, but that type of idea, just something that's something that's weird, bro. I just need weird shit. I'm tired of everything being the same. And I trust in my song making ability. I know I could turn it into something. Yeah, I like that. And then give me another track. We'll be going. It could be empty, whatever. I just need some little hi-hats. Just need to do a little hi-hat roll. Mostly because it sounds like, it'll give it like a, it'll give it a more of a trappy sound, and it just sounds like this isn't supposed to go trappy. So I want to go trappy. Because why not? Put a little roll right there. Now I like the open hi-hat. Could I make this like a rental van versus? I could. OT again, I'm on OT again. Shut up, no some freedom ram. Can't know, son, no some freedom ram. Come son, no some freedom ram. Ride around town like a villain, can't. I was on, no, we don't see it, no, but they don't know the feeling. It's kind of sound. I don't come from a no sprilling, it's stand, no, come, son, keep it on, yeah, son, no, look up, son, no, we've spent, no, son, not bad. I know it's weird. I know it sounds weird, but I promise you, it'd be the weird shit that makes it through. And the shit that's safe just stays safe and makes zero imprint. I'm not really formatting it either. I'm just like, just going as I feel. If this was a little faster, it would have a little bit more of a groove to it, and I think I like that. Yo, why won't my plugins just, like, what's going on for real? Like, why won't this shit just open? Like, what's up with, like, is there like some bug or something? Is there like some critical update error that I haven't done? Because I bought these sounds. Like, y'all hear me complain about this every week. If I buy the shit, I feel like it should be working correctly. There is an update to Complete Control. This came out 4 days ago. Integration for partner hardware. Subbanks are now displayed in the browser for third-party products. Good. Crash on Mac OS in the context of using high-resolution monitors. Browser pre-hear volume not persistent. Accessibility. Issue where Reaper hangs. Well, what about the issue where Logic hangs right now? Because what the fuck? It's only a gig. Did it open? Oh, it opened. Okay. I don't know why it took so long, and I don't like it, so I'm going to save it. You on my mind. I got you on my mind. Damn, an hour went by already? Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be like, I don't know. I just be in my zone. And y'all here with me. So it's really y'all fault. If you really think about it, like, in the correct way, if you think about it, like, logically, really, like, I'll be moving slow and zoning out and talking to myself. Really, it's y'all fault. Like, for real. So if you're going to blame anybody, you should probably, like, be fair and blame yourself rather than me. I'm not responsible for my actions. Y'all are. So we're going to save this. It's still saving. I just want to play a little lead melody on top of this, yo. Can you save and be done with it, please? This isn't supposed to take this long. I didn't do anything special. I'm gonna go ahead and quit Logic after this saves, if it finishes saving ever. And then I'm gonna install that update. Cause yeah. And maybe okay, so while I'm installing the update, maybe I'll play some new shit. I'm pretty sure y'all have been around. Most of y'all have been around and heard everything that I already have. But, you know, y'all don't own it yet, so I hope you're not sick of it by now. I think I might have some shit y'all haven't heard that I've been working on, that I've been cooking up. Yeah, this says it's still saving, which I don't believe. Ooh, man. Man, did it save? Like, let me go to the files and see if it's there. Because if I have to force quit this and then it didn't save and I like what I got right now, can't lie, I'm gonna be a little upset. I didn't save it in my folder. I saved it in the beats folder. Beats, modified. You on my mind? It doesn't. It doesn't have the little preview, which means I think it's not saved. Come on, yo. All right. Fuck it. Force quit. I hope it's saved, but it doesn't look like it did. I mean, there's a little preview right there. All right, so let's quit this. Let's quit chat. Let's quit Google Chrome. My mail, my music. Boom. Don't quit Streamlabs, Don. You on that. All right. Let me run this update real quick. It shouldn't take very long. Surprisingly, this hotel Wi-Fi is pretty good. So let's hit that update button. And while I'm here, I guess I'll click this update button since that looks like it'll take a couple seconds. Battery finally got an update. No release notes available for this product. Then what'd y'all change? Nah, then I ain't updating it. You ain't gonna tell me what's different. All right, so while that's doing that, let me see, is it a way for y'all to hear any of this shit? Damn, I don't even got the newest shit on this drive. It's updated anyway. All right, so let me see what's on this drive.
It's gonna be a minute till they feel it like this again.
Y'all know that one though. Y'all didn't hear time lapse, did y'all? Yeah, y'all ain't hear time lapse because I have to re-record it.
Yeah. I thought by now I'd be a big deal, but I see these other guys are signing big deals and pushing big wheels. I ain't on my shit still. Damn, honestly, I thought I was. I know somebody, gotta know somebody. Call them up, dimes back in a blink. Look how quick the time passed. Feel like somebody should be filming this in time lapse. Fresh out the city, they were doing all the grind at. Straight to the parties, they was doing all the lines at. It's normalized, cause everybody popping mad pills. I ain't with that still, I'm cautious with an Advil. After the cash still, but it's with a purpose. It's a means to an end, but the end is really worth it. The end is when them words hit that make them be like, that's true. Not just the caption, that shit you go get tattooed. I'm trying to get the people something they could really feel. I'm hoping they get a minute to see what's really real. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, but time flies when you're having none. We feel like we need this shit to stop. The only thing that's undefeated is the clock. So capture your true stories and let them sing. Father Time couldn't find himself a wedding ring. We all got a limit, so let yourself enjoy it while you're living.
Did I let y'all hear Southside Vic's verse on Warning Shots? Did y'all hear Warning Shots? Or am I holding out on y'all?
Okay. Feeling like I got forgotten. People stopping in. Married to the money once, but not again. I'm not tying that knot again. I was checking inside my checking for what I got within. I spent a lot of time on the chase and ain't get no receipt. I had to let that sink in, cause I know it's deep. I had to stroll the streets of the lower east. So broke I couldn't go to eat. Woe is me. Teared up when I looked inside that mirror and said, woe is me. I'm the problem, but it's cool, I'm the solvent. These alarms are not alarming, long as I'm not lying dormant. I'm the guy that tried to warn them. What's your sneaker size, guy? I might have worn them. I'm just saying, I've been in that shoe before. I've been in that mood before. Pull back when I clearly should've pushed. Fuck that stupid door. Tell them close one eye if I'm the guy that they've been shooting for. My seat is moving up without no back, and that's a coup for sure. Yeah. And your bitch is like a damsel on my wood, man. She saw what's coming.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Did y'all hear Stick Up Kids in Vegas?
Yeah. Shout out to my niggas in the Hondas and the Hyundais. Working 9 to 5 and then 5 until the sunrise. Gotta sleep with one eye open, trying to watch out for them dumb guys off B&Es. Came up in that era, but I ain't make the DVDs. We went straight to BT. What it take to see your dreams? Skeletons will pop out from your past like a sea of thieves. Niggas will really pop out of their mask when they need to eat. Success will cost you more than money. I watch niggas running from it like they problems wasn't coming anyway. But karma's like a bookie, nigga, that shit getting paid. Bet your ass wish you ain't bet your ass, but now that bet is made. Look at all the shit these niggas do for dollars. Hoot and holler till the shooter shot you. Now it's to the doctor, you the hospital patient, wondering just who gon' pop up popping shit like you a monster. When your ops the chupacabra, you are not the mobster that you think you are. In that bed with 0 visitors, hoping doctors fix your scars. Thought you had a click to get involved, they just missed the call. 2K26 the only sticks involved, and they ain't hitting pause. Dog, put your faith in something real, not them. Look for something you can feel, not them.
All right. He said he walked right back in at the right time. Ace, I think you heard all of this already. Angel Numbers ain't done yet. I'm trying to get Devon Terrell on this joint. Devon's been going through some family stuff, so I'm trying to give him his space.
You got angel numbers on your chest, Burberry elixir on your neck, Fenty liner on the lip, know they gotta show you your respect, And you just want love, not problems. Write your own checks, not impressed by dollars. Spirit half angel, over on goddess. Got a little bottom in your face, top model. Fumble you, these niggas must be crazy. They don't see you blessed and highly favored. You get what you want from affirmations. Every time you post, I hit the favorite, baby. You know that I know you. I'll come through to hold you. Tell me about your day and all that shit you had to go through. Know you got a temper, girl, don't let that shit control you. You Scorpio, you know you.
Alright. Yeah, so I guess it's some new stuff that I got that y'all ain't really hear. Y'all ain't hear the changes that I made to Ghost. Y'all didn't hear The World. Damn, I guess y'all really haven't really heard this album. For real. Ace, I was playing them Stick Up Kids in Vegas. I think my favorite joint is Stick Up Kids in Vegas, for real. Warning Shots. I'm gonna play y'all a little clip of Southside Vic's verse.
Nah, for real. It's game time, but we ain't playing, nigga.
No, not at all. I don't do warning shots, or you armed or not.
I don't think they got them on them Southside.
I take them to church, I'm unorthodox, I'm an anomaly. Whatever rapper wanna get a rise out of me, gon' bring that Nas out of me. Up on Thugs and Harmony, that boy get busy on beats, don't he? Don't my pastor ask for cash while he pull on the straps attached to his dungarees. He called for tithe 5 times already. Eventually he's gonna preach. He keeps trying to make me a post sound poetic, but he's so rich, he's poetic. My body's a vessel, often I wrestle how much my spirit I should pour out it to make room for these lyrics. That's really been my one challenge. Aside from that, I'm unchallenged. They keep telling me I'm that nigga, but I'm unflattered. Was deflated by that one battle. Still here I am, unflattened. Still I rise. Don't ask me what time it is, it don't matter. This is shadow work, I'm sundialing. Back home I'm stockpiling. One album left after this could re-sign. I opt out a big body, high mileage. I gotta climb out.
Alright, yeah, man. That nigga said the pastor asked for tithes 5 times already. Eventually he's gonna preach. He keeps trying to make being post sound poetic, but he's so rich he's poetic. Oh my God, yo, he was going crazy. That's Southside Vic. Yeah, man. From Texas, y'all might have saw him. He went viral on the Radar. He did it on a Radar freestyle that was like, that just went crazy. Southside Vic, YouTube. This dude.
He gonna step in. All right, let's.
It's on me. All right.
I don't want to play too much because then I'm get flagged. But
I play the fence. I hit the casino with all of my Cinos. I feel like Ray Charles because I keep taking risks. For those who don't know, I'm Southside Vic. Everything goes, everything switch.
him. Yeah, so y'all can look up Vic. Everything goes, everything switch. They love me at the Chelsea, they adore me at the Ritz. I got 5 hoes, I deserve 6. That nigga was going crazy. But Stick Up Kids in Vegas, it's just this beat to me. It's so me and Jace.
Yeah.
Like,
shout out to my niggas in the Hondas and the Hyundais. Working 9 to 5 and then 5 until the sunrise. Gotta sleep with one eye open, trying to watch out for them dumb guys off B&Es. Came up in that era, but I ain't make the DVDs. We went straight to BT. What it take to see your dreams? Skeletons will pop out from your past like it's Sea of Thieves. Niggas will really pop out of they mask when they need to eat.
yeah. All right, y'all. Let's see if I can get Logic working one more time. If not, I'm just call it. Cause honestly, I got shit to do. I gotta get up early for work, which feels so weird to say still. All right, let's see if this worked. I need a song with Amir Ali too, cause I'm trying to rap next to all the niggas that are the best, and Amir Ali is one of the best. You on my mind? Let's see if this file opens. Logic's normally pretty good with this shit. Even though it didn't crash, it kind of froze up on me, seized up on me, and I don't like that. He's so rich, he's poetic. All right, at least it opened up. Who is this? Is that Mike and Keys? All right, boom. For these keys, I need a synth lead. So anyway, I want something. So. That could work. I could figure out a little lead line. Honestly, I lost it because the shit keeps fucking crashing on me. So I lost what I was trying to do. I'm glad it saved. I gotta figure out why the shit keeps crashing. I mean, it didn't crash that time. Maybe the update fixed something. What's this? Release notes. updated NKS images for that rev. What about exhale? I don't see no exhale. Whatever. That's not important. What is important is that I got music on the way. We almost done, y'all. I gotta design the merch now. I got so much other shit that I need to do. That's why I said, like, I probably ain't gonna be on this stream too long because I got more shit to do. All right. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna try to get some of the other work done. I got paperwork to do. I got merch to design. I'll show y'all the cover. I'm gonna show y'all the cover real quick. I know this ain't important to a lot of people, but it's the type of shit that I fuck with. It's the cover. Bruh. Listen, man. Snapback, you know how I think. And then all the merch is gonna be like based around like this masking tape and the handwritten shit with like the black marker. All the merch is gonna be that. I got shit to do, man. I got shit to do, y'all. Yeah, I got shit to do. All right, so I'm gonna roll out. Oh wait, Alpha Omega Streams has resubscribed. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. It all means a lot. It all contributes to the bigger idea that I'm trying to do. The spinoff of This Is Not Music cover is sick. Yeah, that's that. Because I always intended for This Is Not Music to be a series. I never expected it to blow up the way that it did. So then I just wanted to leave it where it was. You know what I mean? But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna finish the series because This Is Not a Drill comes after This Is Not Forever, and they're all like different chapters of the same. They're all different books of the same series or different seasons of the same show. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really want people to know that all of this is related. How are you doing? And are you ready for the holidays? No, I'm not ready for the holidays, the holidays is 3 days away, and I'm as ready as I could be. Maybe I'll be somewhat ready after the holidays, but I'll tell you who pays you really slow: the NFL. NFL pays really slow. So I wasn't able to really get ready for the holidays the way that I wanted to because I had to catch up on all my bills and shit. But now I'm caught up. I should be good, and everything will be right. You know, it's a hard transition jumping from the music and doing my studio shit to like trying this new shit and doing broadcasting and sound and stuff while I'm still working on my music and I'm doing production and stuff. It's a hard transition, you know. I know sometimes I'm too forthcoming and too honest with y'all, but it's just me. It's just who I am. So whatever. But yeah, yo, that shit was rough. That shit was like rocking my pockets. I wasn't in a position to not work for a month. You know what I mean? And mind you, I'm 2 times a month. I was out here for a month with no pay, bro. I was out here working for a month and didn't get paid until Friday. You know what I mean? I've been out here since November 26th. You feel me? So I wasn't in a position when I came out here to not work for a month straight. You know what I mean? And mind you, I'm out of town. Like, so it's not like I could just chill at home and have the comforts of home and go grocery shopping. Like I have to eat out. There's not even a microwave in this building. You feel me? Like this hotel is so nice, but with the luxuries of So Nice, they don't expect anybody to be in this bitch trying to reheat food either. So I'm like ordering food and shit, and I'm just like, damn, I can't even like reheat up my tea. I gotta like just pour this shit out and go buy another one, a hot one, because it's not even a place for me to reheat the shit in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it's just different shit. You know what I mean? Group affiliations. Hold on, I'll read that in a minute. So yeah, I was basically out here for a month without making any money and spending. I mean, it's $25 to pull out of the parking lot. You feel me? So it's like, now they're gonna reimburse me, but you still gotta have the money to pay it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been getting reimbursed and everything, and now the checks are starting to roll in. But I was out here for a smooth 36 days, not making money and spending money every day. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not in Vegas. I'm in Virginia. I'm in Virginia right now. I'm working with the Washington Commanders. If I was in Vegas, who's Vegas? Ain't that the Raiders? What the fuck is going on with this headphone wire? Yeah, I don't I work for the NFL. I don't really watch football like that though. So I don't know what team is what no more, nothing. How did this get like this? This is crazy. Was it a probation? No, it's just, you know, when you're self-employed and you're working with like big corporations, they're normally something called net 30, which is they could be like net 30, net 60, which is, you're not gonna get paid until 30 days after you start working. And that's like, sometimes that's minimum. Sometimes it's quicker, depending on how you fall when you started working within their pay structure. But sometimes it's like you fall into a place where it's like, damn, I'm not gonna get paid for a minute. And that's what happened to me. Is I fell into a place where I just, and I could have got paid a little sooner, but something was wrong with my time card, and et cetera, et cetera. Again, I'm not used to working for corporate America. So I'm not used to like doing expenses and filling out time cards and all that type of stuff. I'm a nigga from the hood, bro. Like, low key, I feel like I'm not even supposed to have made it to a place like this and have these companies treating me like this. But some people. Shout out to my boy Drew. Shout out to my skill set that Drew believed in. So he suggested me to the NFL. They tested me out a little bit. It worked. And, now I'm out here, and hopefully they'll give me way more work because I really enjoy the job. I think I'm real good at this. If y'all have been watching Hard Knocks this season, anything that you see in the Washington Commanders stadium, not the stadium, the practice facility, is me. I'm doing that sound. And Ace, the engineer, who's also in here, I think he's still in here, he is doing the practice facility of the Eagles. He's doing the sound there. That's my partner, Ace. So yeah, me and him, we just kind of hopped into the Hard Knocks world. I don't know if y'all watch Hard Knocks on HBO, but if y'all do, our names is in the credits. In fact, episode 4 comes out tomorrow. So, I'll see that a little bit before y'all see it, which is crazy to me. And then it'll air, and then I'll get to see what the editors put in and what they didn't put in and everything, because we just shooting a bunch of shit. We don't know what they're going to use. But anyway, so yeah, that was slowing me down a little bit from like making even more songs and working on some other stuff. And now I had to catch up on some shit because you fall behind when you don't get paid for a month and you're spending every dime that you got and every dime that's coming in, So yeah, I wasn't in a position to not work for a month and spend money every day just to eat and drive back and forth to work and, live and wash clothes and all types of shit like that. It's like everything's $1. So, Hey, thank you for the subscription, bro. Resubscribing, I appreciate that a lot. I've been trying to be consistent. I don't know if y'all noticed, but at least even while I'm out here, I made sure that I brought enough stuff so I could stream and make sure that I stayed consistent with the cook up. And then recently, a couple weeks ago, actually last week, no, a couple weeks ago, I started doing music reviews. I started doing music reviews. I did one on last Friday, not the Friday that just passed, but the Friday before that. And then I did one the Wednesday that just passed. And both nights have been pretty good. Like, I enjoy doing the music reviews. You know what I mean? But y'all know this is what I really do or whatever. Y'all know I'm a music maker. I'll tell you what, too. This is the other thing. Being out here and like riding around with people and being around people that aren't in the music industry, because it's very rare that I'm around people that aren't in the music industry or haven't been. So now this is the first time in a long time that I've been around majority of people that just don't do music and don't have any picks in the music industry. You get to hear a different ear. I get to hear what they're listening to, what their playlist is when they're in the car. And my ear is just open a little bit, you know, to seeing like what people accept and what people expect. Because I'm playing my music. You know, I'm letting people that I work with hear my music. And I notice how deep my music is and how intentionally you have to listen to my music. It's basically like what I call like the Eminem effect. You know how Eminem has so many like crazy flows and switch ups and punchlines, and he's rapping super fast and the beats are intricate and all this stuff. And it makes it where it's like you could only really give that project like one listen. If you could even like, you know, I know some people can't stand Eminem, but for the people that like listening to technical rap ability, when you put on an Eminem project, you're really listening like, damn, I want to hear the wordplay that he said. Damn, I want to hear the punchline. Damn, I want to hear how many times he switches the flow or like where the flow is going to fall in the rhyme schemes that he has. Like, you're listening for technical skill. The problem with listening for technical skill is the more technical skill is there, the less vibe is there. And the thing that gets played every day and gets added into people's playlists isn't technical skill songs. It's vibe songs. So while I possess some technical skill, I like to believe, I'm way more, I want to focus way more on providing like dope vibes. And when I say that, I don't mean like anything meaningless. I just mean things that might not be deep. Like when I go through the subjects of this project, right? Toys R Us is talking about like, I mean, it's braggadocious, but it's also talking about like the immaturity levels that I still have and that I feel like will never go away because I still want to buy gold chains. I still like hitting a strip club every now and then. I still like all this like immature stuff, and you don't get much older than me in rap. You know what I mean? Paper Plane is about like how I felt like the strongest love that I had in my life at one point in time, at that time, fly away. And like it's almost like it got thrown away from me before I could even like cherish it for what it was or whatever. That's what Paper Plane is about. It's about a relationship falling out the sky like a fucking paper plane, right? Listen to how deep that subject is. Time lapse. I'm talking about like how fast time goes by. The hook is time flies when you're having fun, but time flies when you're having none. We feel like we need the shit to stop. The only thing that's undefeated is the clock. It's like how deep these subjects are, right? And then Warning Shots, it's like all these intricate bars with me and Southside Vic. Everything that I'm doing requires so much energy to listen to and so much energy to it requires your attention. So it's hard to drive when you're listening to something that's requiring your attention. It's hard to study when you're listening to something that requires your attention. It's hard to have a conversation with somebody when something is pulling the attention out of the air between the two of you or the three of you or whatever. So I want to focus on, I'm never going to dumb it down. I don't even know how to, but I want to focus on things that are less intense. I feel like all my music's intense. The bars are either intense, the production's intense, the subject matter is intense. And I just want to calm down. I just want to calm the fuck down and just turn some shit on and just have it be how come I don't have a story that's light where I just talk about like how I went to go see a chick and she ended up being like some joint that I just didn't find attractive, like she catfished me. I don't have a song about that's happened to me in my life, but I don't write about that song because I feel like it's not deep enough, right? But that's happened to mad people, and mad people could relate to it, and I could make a song that's a little bit lighter and telling that girl like, yo, you ain't gotta catfish nobody, man, be yourself. Like I could do a song like that, but I hardly have any songs like that. I have 9 lives talking about all these different lives that I've lived and how I've been in situations where I'm hanging with stars at night and then I'm going home to stars with no lights. Like I just have the stars in the sky and I'm talking about like, yo, I'm living these different lives, multiple at the same time, trying to make it through and figure it all out. I got Off the Porch where I'm talking about being a young boy and niggas in the hood was trying to kill me strictly because they just didn't like me. I got The World where I'm talking to my mom and my girl and my daughter about how much I wanted to give to them, not realizing that all they wanted was me. I didn't need to give them anything. It's like I got all these deep songs. My life seems like a movie for real, right? So because that's how I paint it. I'm only painting the scenes that would be in a fucking movie. But it would be like the most stressful movie. My life feels like my life plays out like Breaking Bad when I listen to my albums. You know what I mean? Not necessarily all the drug shit, but you know what I mean? Like everything is like an intense moment. And I don't have enough fun. I just want to have fun. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy, like I still have these moments, these intense songs and all the shit I want to get off my chest, but I've done it. I've said all these things that I've said and they exist already. So I just want to lighten up a little bit and just have some fun, have some shit that people could play back and put on repeat. You know, bangers niggas put on repeat. I'm aware, but like I said, all these subjects that I named is just like kind of crazy. You know what I mean? They're intense, and I just want to like relax. So this is probably my this and This Is Not a Drill. This Is Not a Drill might be a little intense too. So, but once that trilogy is done, I understand I'm the purpose of the fun, but every album you have job. It has always been unique, and you as an artist have always appreciated. You always have kept it real with your music. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do anything like fake, or like things that aren't necessarily relatable. You know what I mean? But in the same respect, I don't speak from anybody else's perspective like a Nas would. You know what I mean? Nas will tell a story about a dude coming home and his girl was cheating on him and his panties hanging from the ceiling fan. And it's a crazy, intense story. And Nas possesses that storytelling skill. And it's like, I possess that storytelling skill too. I feel like I can tell a story just as good as Nas, right? I know that's wild for a nigga to say, but that's what I feel and that's what I believe. And I really believe it. I'm not just saying that I believe it. I think I can tell a story better than Nas if I'm being 1000% honest, but you know, I know you're not supposed to say that, but I feel like that. And I don't, because the stories I'm telling are stories from my life and kind of limited to my life only. And I feel like it's a big limitation. And I feel like I gave myself these limitations as a safety net. Like, I know if I tell it from my life, then at least I know that it really happened and that it's already written. It's kind of like it's easier for me to tell a true story. It's kind of easier for somebody to write a autobiography or a biography than to make up Game of Thrones. None of that Game of Thrones shit happened, but that nigga created the most amazing world out of his mind. Multiple worlds. Multiple storylines intertwining together. That nigga made that shit up in his mind. And meanwhile, I'm here trying to pick apart little things that might have happened over the course of 2 weeks in my life and make a whole project out of them. And I feel like it's playing it safe. And I don't want to play it safe. I'm more creative than what I'm giving. And I think that the reason that I can only give so much music at once, or I can only give such a limited amount of music, I'll say, at once, is because I'm so limited to what I can talk about. I got to pick through my life and pick through situations and be like, oh, I can talk about this part of my life in this way musically, and that should translate. When I could think of a million things, I could write songs for, y'all know how many songs I write for other people? Like, I could write songs for other people like that. Just coming up with whatever. If I'm just coming up with what sound dope and a dope bar, super easy. But when it comes to me, here I am taking a year, 2 years to work on something, to give it to y'all, because I got to make sure that every line is accurate. And did that really happen? Did that translate exactly how I wanted it to? Was that how I was feeling? I don't feel like doing all that, man. I just want to get the music out. You know what I mean? So I just want to make sure that I'm never slacking on the quality. I want the quality to always remain. But like I said, I'm 11 years in now as a solo artist. 11 years in. I got 8 albums. This nigga La Russell started dropping in like 2019. He on like album 29. And I'm not saying that our output of quality or lyricism or anything like that is the same. I'm not saying that. I think he's nice. But I don't think he's doing what I'm doing. But I think I'm wrong. I think he's right. He's just shelling out music that people enjoy. He's not putting out bullshit. He's putting out shit that his audience loves. And he's getting the money from it. He's getting the residuals. He's getting the tour. He's getting to do shows. He's getting to do interviews. And meanwhile, I'm taking so long to do this little perfect thing. And then when y'all hear it, it's like, damn, yo, Don dropped another one, fire. And it's like, y'all got 13 songs over a year. You know, where La Russell's fans is eating. They getting 60 songs a year. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm ready to do that for y'all. Yeah, I feel you. But what I'm saying is I feel like I need to mix a little of both. I need to pull back on how intense and how much intent I put in my project. Pull back a little bit on that and focus more on like, let me put out more music. Let me put out more vibes. I want to see what it sounds like when I put out more shit. I want to see the results. I want to see what it sounds like, and I want to see what comes of it. Because I've never done it. I've never released a lot of music and kept pumping out singles and kept pumping out projects. I've never done it. And I want to see what happens. And I feel like it's going to be the same thing like when I switched my mind into like, damn, I don't do content. Let me just try content and push content. And all of a sudden, here go y'all. Most of y'all discovered me from This Is Not Music or Don't Worry, I'll Get You There Safe. You know what I mean? Like, that's where most of y'all are from. And y'all came from me putting out the 42-year-old rapper skit and me doing like skits of me rapping in the studio and you know, little, y'all came from the content. A lot of y'all came from the content. So when I pushed the content, the result all of a sudden became something that I loved, where it's like, oh shit, I have way more fans now. I have way more people that follow me and fuck with my music. They found me from a skit. They listened to the music. They liked it. They added it. And they kept coming back. And now they hop in my live stream every now and then. And now, you know what I mean? It's like, I want to see what happens when I'm like the nigga that's like flooding. Not saying I'm going to out flood everybody. You know what I mean? But I think that the quantity of music that I put out at the quality that I'll make the music is going to be a substantial difference maker. You know what I mean? If I'm just looking at myself more like a business, and I'm seeing some of the value that I have in some of the creations that I make. And I realize that I don't create enough. And I think me not creating enough is leaving me in these positions where I do have to go pivot and try different shit and make a course and do all this different shit just to like try to educate people and see what other waters I can put my foot in, because I'm not outputting enough in the thing that I love to do, which is the music. So I'm going to do that. So this is the last one that I'm going to take forever on. After I drop this one, This Is Not a Drill is probably coming 2026 too. This Is Not Forever, This Is Not a Drill is going to be 2026 too. And Earl Grey Tapes Part 2 is coming in 2026. Like, and whatever else I think of. Picasso, see, I don't think he's I know he's not producing a lot, but there's a lot of people out there that's writing, producing, singing, engineering their own music. It's happening. It's not a rarity anymore. It's people in their bedroom, and I'm trying to stay ahead of that. You know, I'm working for the Commanders. I get to like hear like the guest speakers that come to their practices and talk or whatever. And one of the guest speakers that came to talk to them last week or on Friday, said, he said to the rookies in the room, he's like, y'all are rookies, so y'all feel like y'all just made it. He was like, and you don't know, there's somebody in college right now coming for your spot. And it was like eye-opening to the whole audience. Like the whole audience was like, damn, I didn't even think about that. I'm so happy I made it to the league. I got drafted. I walked on and got picked. And this nigga's coming out of college that's like, yeah, I'm about to take his spot. You know what I mean? And it was like, damn, bro, it's people on the come up. Like, it's hard to compete with these kids now. These kids is freestyling them. These kids is freestyling off the top, them flows. That you know how fast you got to think to do that? I can't freestyle like that off the top. I need a regular East Coast beat. I need to get in the groove. I need to repeat some lines a couple times. I need some space. These kids is coming up. These niggas is making beats. It might not be the traditional them playing the keys or whatever like that, but give that nigga 20 minutes and let him click in them chords. Let him chop up that sample. Let him chop up that little splice joint. They cooking. Because niggas, y'all love the process. That's why y'all are in this chat, right? Most people just love the end result. And they don't care how you got to it. They just want to hear what the end result was. And that's what I think LaRussell is giving niggas. They don't care how fast or how slow he made the music or whatever. They just like the end result. And I'm not comparing myself to LaRussell or whatever. I don't mean to. I'm just saying I'm looking at him as like damn, look at the output. How does it feel to be a fan of his? Like, he's putting out so much music. I started following you because I was with some friends and they dropped Dirty Jewelry, and it was such a dumb song that I had to find out who you were. And then since then I've been following you, and hell yeah, I love the music. Dirty Jewelry was a banger. Yeah, Dirty Jewelry was that work. Dirty Jewelry did a lot for me. That was a good song. But yeah, so at the end of the day, all I'm saying, and I don't think anybody in here should object to it, all I'm saying is I want to give y'all more music. And that just means that I can't sit here and mull over and take my time about every little detail of every little song. I just need to do what I feel and put it out. That's all I'm saying. I just need to do something, feel it, put it out. Whether it's a deep subject, cool. But if it's not a deep subject and I just want to have some fun and do a joint like Flowers with me and Jace Harley, I feel like I should be able to do that too. Because Flowers was just about, what does a guy want like a girl could have? Like, you know, girls always asking that question. Like, it's floating around right now through Twitter. What's flowers for a guy? And me and Jace was like, it's nudes. Like, it's always been nudes. Send a nigga some attachments. It's just like a nigga sending you some roses. You know what I mean? Niggas always want attachments from a chick that they like. So we made the song called Flowers, but it's a house song. You know what I mean? And me and Jace is just on some different shit right now. We both been kind of on the same thing about like just releasing more music. So I'm gonna drop This Is Not Forever on Pedestal first. Then I'm putting it on Even, and I'm dropping every song individually on streaming. Not going to drop it as a full project on streaming probably till later in the year. I'll drop it as a playlist, but it won't have all the intros and the interludes and everything that glues it together. It'll just be like separate songs. But I need more songs floating around, and that's what I'm trying to do. And then I'm going to do This Is Not a Drill, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to drop it on Pedestal first, 2 weeks early. Then I'm going to drop it on Even, where people could go and get it on Even, and then I'm gonna drop it on streaming because I know niggas would rather have it on streaming to like play in the car. It's just easier and shit to do, so I get that. But Pedestal just gives you access to like different shit. It's such a dope app. I gotta do my thing to like blow that joint up. But yeah, y'all. So let me get to it, man. I'm gonna order something to eat. I'm gonna work on some of these merch designs a little bit on my website, and I'm gonna get with y'all, man. But this was fun, y'all. I really want to do this more. I'd much rather talk to y'all while I'm making music. I make a little bit of music, but I want to talk to y'all and find out what y'all are thinking and how y'all feel. You know what I mean? Oh wait, what motivated you or got you to do Stepping Stones? That 808. I made Stepping Stones on live. That joint is on my it's on my Patreon somewhere. Me making Stepping Stones. I heard that 808 and dun 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 dun, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, see, I could just go off the 808. And I was like, cause this is all grind. And when I play for keeps of CMD. I just started feeling it, and I just went off. You know what I mean? But yeah, all right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody that re-upped their subscription. Picasso, like, appreciate y'all. Alpha Omega, Scudix 88 86. They appreciate y'all, man. And if anybody wants to drop any tips or anything on YouTube, I'm $2 away from making my first $100 on YouTube. Not YouTube Music, $100 on YouTube Live, or on YouTube from videos or whatever. I'm $2 away. So if anybody wants to drop any money on YouTube or whatever, that would be awesome. But you don't have to. I'm not pandering or asking or begging or none of shit like that. Just letting y'all know my progress on YouTube. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that shit that I'm supposed to say as an influencer and a content creator. And I will see y'all on probably Wednesday, because I'll probably be going live to do my music review show. All right, I got more songs because people keep sending in songs, so I got more songs to review. So I'm gonna review some more songs on Wednesday or Friday. Haven't decided what day I'm gonna keep doing it yet. Maybe Friday, but I don't know. But anyway, peace, y'all.